Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects in the life. Thanks for joining me today as we uncover the mysteries of the Mandela effect itself and find out the true meaning of it all. We must discover what is really happening, what is really going on here, to change these things that we know and hold dear to us. And let us help others discover the meaning of the Mandela effect and how it affects them and the price of milk. Thank you. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe down below. Hey guys, I'm joined by Gen X and Gen XJ, and I have Alice in Mandela Land, and I have Becky here with me, and we're looking at Top Gun's logo. What do you guys remember? I have the DVD cover pulled up right here. I can look through the logo history. Do you guys, let me ask you, the star. I did a video on this a while back. Do you remember the star being in the middle like I do, in between top and gun? First of all,
Yes.
now it's hanging all the way down here.
It's a fallen star.
I know, right?
Oh.
And do you guys see the break? There's a break down here. I remember it being a little bit higher. Now it's dropped down even more. It used to be in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about the top?
Yes.
The words top and gun. Do you remember? Do you remember them being broken at the top, or all together like that?
Not broken.
Yeah, it was not all together.
No, that T was visible. It was a visible T.
Yes, it was a visible T. This is a brand new Mandela on the Top Gun logo. The T had a break in it, and so did the N, and now they're joined. I don't remember this.
Right.
This is crazy.
And you know, that O looks like the octagonal, or what's the one? Like 8 sides almost. You know, did you guys remember it being kind of like that? Those edges to the letters, the O and the G.
Not only that, but the P. Look at the P. No, these were not octagonal. These were rounded letters, weren't they?
They were rounded. Yeah, Brian.
Oh my God.
That
Oh my
reminds
God.
me of that moon.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
Brian,
that's
the P
what
was
I was
rounded.
gonna say. The moon picture that you shared earlier. Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah,
Guys,
no, the P and the G were rounded, Brian.
I remember that too. Oh my God. Look, guys, if you have the movie Top Gun, look at your DVD or VHS cover. It looks like it has changed. I'm putting this down as I'm going to put it down as a huge Mandela, because I know it sounds awful. I'm not trying to change anybody's reality or shake them up in any way. Actually, I am trying to shake you up.
Well, wake them up.
Wake. Yeah, right. Trying to wake. Definitely. Tom Cruise, Kelly McGillis, Mick, not Mac. But yeah, guys, this is brand new. The T is all merged at the top, and so is the N. This has got to be a Mandela.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. That just looks, it looks so awful, doesn't
His
it?
nose looks a little different too. Like, I don't know, his face.
It's a Mandela, Brian. No doubt about it, brother. It's a Mandela.
Someone else said
Gosh.
he was starting to look different too. And
I know he's younger there, but it almost looks like he's, I don't know, there's just something off.
Well, and Tom Cruise, he looks, yeah, he still looks very young for his age, doesn't he?
He looks different here. I mean, his facial structure looks different.
Okay,
yes, because when he was in Legend.
Is this something what you guys remember? The break in the T, like how that T is? But these were more rounded. The letters were rounded. Look at that.
Yeah, those are still that weird blockiness.
Yes.
But,
I want to also go over a couple of Mandela effects with Back to the Future while we're here. These are sort of new. Hang on. The Back to the Future School in 1985. if you look at the school, I saw someone do a video on this, and I was asking myself too. When you go and watch the movie, go watch it. Look at all this graffiti and horrible writing on the building. Do you guys remember that? Not in the 1985 in the
No,
intro on Back to the
absolutely
Future.
not. No way.
And what is that? It says something about Los.
I don't know, man. That's hard to tell. Like, so
Something about Bob here.
that scene is like
Cops.
okay.
What?
That scene is like
Oh, wait.
you don't pay attention to that scene, dude. That's
Hang
like,
on. Hang on a second. Does that say F-U-C-K cops right there? I can't make that out.
It almost looks like that. Hold up. Let's see. I'm gonna make my screen bigger.
These might be subliminal messages.
Oh my goodness. That does look like the word cops.
I don't know for sure. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this movie again and
Right.
again.
Yeah.
my question is like, do you guys really pay attention to the scene though? Like
Yes, I noticed this. I noticed this when I saw it a couple months ago.
but that scene is
See, that's-
really fast, dude. Like
here's
it
the
comes
thing,
and
though.
goes like really fast.
No, I've seen it. I've seen this a million
Here's
times.
the thing.
Me too. I've seen this movie hundreds of times, dude. Like,
Yeah, and that's the thing is movies like this that you've watched hundreds of times.
so the
You've
graffiti.
examined all of that stuff. You know, like
No,
Pretty in
you're
Pink,
not
I
going
tell
to.
you,
That's
like every detail
No,
of the
I guarantee.
cars and all.
Oh yeah. Well, what it's doing is it's opening your third eye. Look at this third eye right here.
I
Yeah.
guarantee that.
Those
like,
are exactly the things that I pay attention to.
I've seen eyes like that in Friends episodes.
yeah,
like,
most
yeah.
of the time, like you're going to be paying attention to Michael J. Fox, like what
Right.
he's doing.
Yeah,
in that
maybe the first few times you watch it, but
Right.
you know, if you're, you know, if
Right,
you're
yeah.
like us, especially if you're anything into truth, you're paying attention to other stuff.
to Michael J. Fox, but then when you see it again, you start to notice other things,
Exactly.
right? Like you're gonna see like things you didn't notice the first time around.
Right. You pay attention to the
Right.
graffiti
So what I'm
and-
saying is like, yeah, that may seem like okay, that graffiti was not there, but during that scene, it's a really quick scene. It's like he's transitioning from one scene to another. You could easily miss that, dude.
You
That's
could
what I'm
easily,
saying.
you could
You
easily
could easily miss that.
You could easily miss it. Yes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know if it's an ME or if it's just like, oh, we just missed
Yeah,
it. I
that's
don't know.
that's not one I'm gonna.
No,
say is
not
an
the school
absolute
with all
heavy,
that graffiti. No,
you know,
no.
But
Yeah.
I don't feel, you know.
Well, there was another scene that they said changed, and it was in that same scene in 1985 where you see the where that third eye is on the other corner. Let me see if I can go back to that picture again.
And doesn't the graffiti like fit in with everything else of like just dirtying and muddying and just grossing up?
Yes, it's all subliminal. All these things are subliminal messages. It's what do they have like?
More pornographic.
Pornographic.
More
Yes.
disgusting, and you know. I mean.
I'm trying to get a better image here, but it's actually over here where the Bonds building is. I think there is
Right.
there is part of it. There is like a torn up building. I have to go rewatch it. It looks totally messed up now. It's actually over here to the right. I can't view it right now. But go back and watch the movie and see if these scenes have changed for you.
I'll put it on after we're done here.
All right. Hold on. So this is in 1985. There was an aerobic fitness center. I do remember that. They're doing aerobics in there. I kind of remember sandwiches and subs, S&S over here. What is this over here? I don't remember this. It was... I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch this scene now. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's another part too. Do you guys remember when as Dr. Emmett Brown and no, this is in the 1955 part where they're walking up to the school, and actually before this scene, because this is where his dad asks his mom out to the dance, and she kind of kindly declines him for Calvin Klein over here, aka Marty. Um, but I don't remember Doc and Marty tripping over a bunch of bicycles. Like
No, that was the first scene where he said to ask his own mother out. Yeah, that was like the very first scene.
if I can find that, yes. See all these rows of bicycles that are just perfectly set up like a wall.
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
you do remember? Do you remember them having to climb over all those bicycles, like just to get into the door?
Wait, no.
If you watch the scene,
and I just watched this a couple months ago,
climb?
so it's not like it's been years since I watched this.
Hill Valley High School.
Wait, Alice, do you remember him having to climb over those bikes?
No.
No, right? He just walked in, right?
Not.
Yeah, he just walked right in. Now there's this wall of bicycles now that they have to climb over. Him and Dr. Emmett Brown.
Wait, okay. So Brian, what are you getting at here, dude?
I'm trying to show you that this scene might have changed. I don't remember them climbing over all these bicycles.
Okay, so what? Okay.
I'll be right back.
What do you guys remember? Do you remember that part?
No,
I don't remember that, dude.
I don't remember that at all. No.
I don't, but no.
Oh, and everybody knows that Marty's guitar changed in the beginning, and it looks like a ukulele now.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Did it now?
You would know that if anyone would know that, Gen X, you would know that.
I would know that. Trust me. So what? Okay, Alice, what do you remember?
Okay, when he blows the speaker, the guitar that he has in his hand is this one right here.
Right.
The hand wrap, the blood.
Do you remember it being that small?
What do you guys remember?
Like it wasn't that bloody.
What?
Like it was something to that effect. Like he rubbed his hand.
You remember it looking like that, like really small? Gosh. Do you remember it being like that small?
I'm so confused now.
Marty's guitar. A lot of people remember it being
like a
red.
little toy guitar.
I know, right?
Mhm. I don't remember that. I don't remember that thing.
That's a better picture. You see that?
That is.
I don't remember that thing.
Is that wrong or is that right?
That's wrong to me. What about you, Gen X?
I don't think it was that small.
That
It wasn't like that.
That's
I remember it almost looking like a Stratocaster. It had the
you know Brian?
Yeah.
I think he had like a Jimmy Page guitar, but smaller.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It was like that, but it was smaller.
Even smaller than this?
Yeah, it wasn't as big as that, but it was a little bit smaller.
That looks really.
It looks really small to me. It looks like.
Okay, and everybody's talking about the bloody hand too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've heard that. And,
yeah, it doesn't look right.
What's his name? What's his name? Marvin Berry. His name is Marvin Berry.
Oh yeah, Marvin Berry.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, you see when he's on the phone with his brother.
Yeah, they're saying it's like way bloodier, and it wasn't like that bloody.
What?
It was not.
There was no blood. It was like there was a bandage, but there wasn't really any blood. There was just a bandage. Because it was the 80s.
Mm-hmm. How many of you guys remember Goldie Wilson's gold tooth?
That bandage that
Yeah.
What?
was that
Yes.
bandage like that for you? What do you remember?
Show me it again.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm jumping around
Sorry, I
here.
was-
These
I'm
scenes.
sorry, Brian. I wanted to ask what.
No, it's okay. Do you remember that, Genix?
Remember what?
The bloody
Yeah.
hand. Do you remember his bloody hand?
Oh.
Like it being that bad.
Oh man. Oh god, dude.
I know we're taking a trip down
Actually,
memory
no.
lane
I'm
here.
gonna say no. Ah, it's hard. That's a hard one, dude. I don't know. I'm
And
sorry.
then
I
that
don't
part.
know.
It's also that part where it goes, McFly, thanks McFly. It's
That's
some
like a
quote,
that's like
right?
a dual memory for me. Like
Mm.
I remember it not, and I remember it having that. So, damn, I don't know. That's
Look.
a tough one.
Well, look at this one. Here is Back to the Future Party. Chuck. See, they're doing an impression. Look how he's got the mummy wrapping, but without the blood.
Right.
That might be residue. That's probably residue right there. You see that?
I don't think that's residue. That's
This? You don't think that's residue? That's
Wait,
not.
what's that one?
That's Marvin.
That's not
This is Marvin Berry. They're imitating this guy Marvin Berry, and you don't see the bloody hand.
Right. No, I guess I'm looking at a picture that's it's a smaller one.
I agree with you, Brian.
Yeah, but I was like, when I said what's that, it's because
a hard one, dude. And you know what? They're fucking with us, dude, because like that's so hard to tell, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I wanted to see. That's the picture I was
that's
looking
such an insignificant detail of the movie. You know, like when I watched that movie, I'm not thinking about that, dude. I'm not
Hold
thinking
on a
about that
second.
shit, dude. I'm thinking about
I know.
fucking Michael J. Fox making it in time to get back to his fucking home.
Whoa. Do you guys
know,
do you guys remember all
such
these? Do you
attention to
remember all these
detail.
things hanging down? Do you remember all these? What do they call them? Streamers.
Yes. Yeah, that I remember.
Okay,
yeah.
that was there. Okay, I'm
Yes.
just making sure. I mean,
Yeah.
because my memories, this part
Yeah,
right here,
Decoration.
there's a blockage.
Wait, what? Brian, say that again, Brian?
Well, what I'm saying is there's like a blockage in my mind about this background. I don't remember this,
Right.
but this is helping.
Right.
It's
I thought the stage looked a little different.
No, wait, Brian.
The
do
stage
you remember
looks
it being
more cluttered, though.
huh?
Yeah,
The stage looks
that's
more
what I'm
cluttered.
saying. I thought
Right.
it was
Do
just.
you remember it
I
being
think
just
that has
plain?
to do with the fish and stuff, though. And, like, the Pepsi, like, the...
What is that?
You remember
Yeah.
that?
So,
No,
Brian, was
that
it
I
just?
don't remember. That.
No.
Yeah, I don't remember those.
Yeah, was it just plain?
I
That's
could have
what
sworn it was.
I
Like-
remember the
It was-
stage
it was like
looking
plain
much more
blue,
bare.
And look at this
Yeah,
person.
me too.
You don't
Like bigger too.
you don't even see
Yeah.
this person right here.
Yeah.
Who is
The
this?
stage-
Wait,
the
hold on a
stage
second.
bigger?
Hold the phone here. What is that a piano or is that looks like an LCD TV
That's
for a
person.
second?
I
Oh wait.
that's an organ.
Okay, it looks like an LCD TV for my
No,
I don't know.
Yeah, but it almost does look like a flat screen TV or
I
something.
know it's an organ.
It's a little bit tall to be an organ, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to
Organ, I
rewatch this
promise.
movie now. You can't even make this person out. Who is this person?
I know he's hiding behind
Behind the seahorse.
back there.
I don't remember that.
Because the stage is so cluttered, you can't see anything.
Ah, it's like my brain is bleeding, and I don't know how much more I can take of some of these changes.
I know.
Golly. Okay, so we've seen a bunch of changes with Top Gun and Back to the Future. Submitting this for your guys' review. Please try to be positive and thumb up the video if you like what you see. You know, show us that support because you know there's countless hours we spend on these videos. A lot of mine are unedited. We do the best we can, okay? And I really appreciate you guys. Thanks Gen X and Alice and Becky for your support as well. Thank you for helping me do this video.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And guys, have a great Mandela Effect night. God bless.
Brother. Thank you.